In 1955, John MacLeod made the decision to start selling Christmas trees in the lot of a grocery store on the corner of Hess and South Washington in South Saginaw. With the help of his wife Stella, the business expanded quickly and became well known in the community. MacLeod Wood and Christmas Products is still operating today in Bridgeport Township. I am proud of my family's entrepreneurial spirit, and I'm proud to be part of the community of Saginaw County. My roots run deep here, and I have a vested interest in leaving our children the kind of legacy my grandparents left me. I'm Heather McLeod, and I'm running for Saginaw County Treasurer. I'm asking for your vote on November 8th. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message. The office of County Treasurer is one that remains cloaked in mystery for most of the voters of Saginaw County. Let's pull away the curtain and take a look at the Treasurer's office and duties in a short video series. We will also take a look at some of Saginaw County's history on this journey. My name is Heather McLeod, and I'm running for County Treasurer. I'm asking for your support on November 8th. The County Treasurer is the custodian of all funds for the county, essentially the banker. The Treasurer signs checks out of a $244 million budget, collects all delinquent property taxes and dog license fees, and administers the hotel-motel tax. The Treasurer sits on 6 committees and is the chairperson of the Saginaw County Land Bank Authority. You may be wondering, what is a county land bank? Well, stay tuned because I'll be answering that question in one of my future videos, and I'll also be seeking answers to questions that are important to you, the taxpayer. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message. I've lived in Saginaw County my whole life, and I have a real love for our history. I'd love to share some of it with you. I'm standing in front of the Saginaw County Castle Museum. Inside is a wealth of information on the history of our county, including excavated sections of the wooden plank road that ran from East Saginaw to Flint in the mid-1800s. Did you know that in 1819 Lewis Cass negotiated a treaty with the Ojibwe tribe? It was known as the Treaty of Saginaw. The U.S. Army established a fort on the west side of the Saginaw River shortly after. It was named Fort Saginaw. I am standing on the spot that is generally accepted to be the place where the fort stood. You may recognize it. Did you know that until 1889 there were 2 cities of Saginaw? It's true. During the lumber boom, the city of Saginaw on the west bank of the river became an incorporated city in 1857. On the east side of the river, a parallel settlement developed called East Saginaw. It became an incorporated city in 1859. In June of 1889, the Michigan legislature passed an act to consolidate the city of Saginaw and the city of East Saginaw into one city of Saginaw. I find our local history fascinating, and I hope that you found this information intriguing. In my next video, I'll be exploring the idea that all politics are local. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message. All politics is local is a popular political saying that was first used in the 1930s, meaning people vote according to the issues that concern them most. That is to say, those issues that affect their personal lives and the community in which they reside. As a candidate for Saginaw County Treasurer, I understand that issues on the local level have the potential to affect you, the taxpayer, more than national politics. My priority would be to ensure that Saginaw County remains viable, fiscally sound, and business competitive. This type of environment would ensure that you, the taxpayer, can continue your lifestyle now and into the future. I pledge to use my experience and education, coupled with integrity and work ethic, to better serve you. I'm Heather McLeod, and I'm running for Saginaw County Treasurer. I'm asking for your support on November 8th. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message. In one of my earlier videos, I told you that the Treasurer is the chairperson of the Saginaw County Land Bank Authority. So what exactly is a land bank? A land bank is a public or community-owned entity created to acquire and repurpose vacant, abandoned, and foreclosed properties. Land banks replace an old system of tax foreclosure and property distribution that often takes several years to complete with much higher costs. The land bank streamlines the process of acquiring properties and making them available to residents. The Saginaw Land Bank currently owns around 4,100 properties. Of that total, nearly 85% are in the city of Saginaw. As treasurer, I will work hard to reduce blight and increase the transparency of the land bank. My name is Heather McLeod, and I'm running for Saginaw County Treasurer. I'm asking for your vote on November 8th. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message. Did you know you can vote straight party on your ballot and also vote for a candidate from another party? It's called an exception, and it does not invalidate your ballot. Are you a straight party voter who doesn't want to fuss? Go ahead and check your box, then draw the line for Heather McLeod for County Treasurer. My experience in education and accounting make me the most qualified candidate for treasurer, so I'm asking you to make an exception this election and vote for Heather McLeod for Saginaw County Treasurer. I'm Heather McLeod, and I approve this message.